Welcome back to another episode of the Geek Dad Report, the show where busy people can get all the information they need to know so they can keep their valuable time just that valuable. I am, as always, your wonderful host, Brian West, and over here is my beautiful co-host,
Ryan Thompson. Hey, I'm Ryan Thompson with Watch Play Read. Let's get this thing going, Brian. Rapid fire news feed needs to happen right now.
All right, well, it's happening. Let's do it. We got some. We're gonna start with some television news today. The big news that we have for you is, guess what? The truth is still out there. Yes, the X-Files are coming back. Clearly, me and Ryan are very excited about this. The beautiful part is Fox finally found a way to get the series creator Chris Carter and David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson all back together, and Mulder and Scully are back, and they're going to be solving things and helping us not sleep for at least confirmed 6 episodes.
Yeah, I have high hopes. It's been a long time since I got to watch some X-Files, so I'm excited.
Who couldn't be? I watched. We just recently, me and the wife did a burn through of all the seasons. We kind of left the last 2 seasons out with Doggett, and I don't remember the other girl's name because they weren't very good, but a little disappointed with the last movie that came out. It wasn't quite up to the standard of the show, but the fact that all 3 of those guys are back on board can't be anything but good. I'm definitely ready. The way the show ended and the way the last movie ended, it would be great to get some closure. Right now, it sounds like it's just going to be a single 6-episode season. They don't have any plans for an ongoing thing. Obviously, if it does really well and people buy the back seasons, they may reconsider that. But that's going to start shooting this year. It will be on Fox. We don't have a release date yet, but when we do, we will definitely be sure to let you guys know. More revival news is Coach, the TV show that showed in, I think, 87 through 90 or 89 through 97. About
You had to be an '80s kid.
Had to be an 80s kid if you were like me and Ryan and lived in the 80s and 90s. You know who Coach is. That is also coming back. NBC is bringing that show back. Originally, ABC aired it, but NBC has just secured the rights, and they're bringing that back. Not a lot of details other than supposedly he's going to be Coach is going to have been retired, and he's called back into duty to help his now grown son be an assistant head coach. So, I don't know. Should be fun. The original show was fun.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now that Parenthood's over, he needed some work to do, so why not bring back Coach?
Exactly. All I hope is they have the big, tall, dumb, blonde guy who just runs and goes, Coach. I don't remember their name. It's been that long. But it should be fun. It should be a good show. Next thing up, if you're a big Black Sails fan like I am, big news coming up for season 3. Blackbeard the Pirate is coming on board. So this week, actually on Saturday, is the season finale. So we don't know whether Flint or Vane are going to make it through. But we do know Blackbeard, yes, that guy right there. That right there is going to be in season 3. It does not say whether he's going to be the villain or a hero. My guess is maybe a little bit of both. If you watch the show, everybody is. But it's going to be played by Ray Stevenson, who's great. He's from Rome and Punisher, the second movie. Not as good as Thomas Jane's Punisher, but still a really good actor. So I'm very excited about that. If you aren't watching Black Sails, watch Black Sails.
Yeah, I need to start watching it.
You need to start watching it. One show you did start watching, though, that you recommended last week was Vikings, and thank Odin, it has been renewed for season 4.
Ragnar.
Ragnar.
I can't wait to find out what happens after that last episode.
Yeah, that's actually it's on right now. I'm done with the show. I will be watching Vikings. I think it's episode 6. But yeah, it's a great show. Odin is pleased. Thor is going to be pleased. Season 4, not really a surprise. It's history's highest rated show, so not really hurting in ratings. Everyone loves it, but it's always good to
it's higher ranked in aliens in history in Egypt, whatever the weird stuff that they do on that channel now.
Yeah, it is higher than CIA conspiracies in ancient Rome, alien abductions, and Genghis Khan's time. But yes, it is a little more popular than those, and everybody seems to love it. So if you're not watching Vikings, also watch Vikings.
Yes.
Game of Thrones news. It's been rumored for a long time. All of us who watch it or read the books have kind of wondered if this was going to happen, but this week the showrunners for Game of Thrones officially announced that they will be surpassing the books. They will be ruining the storyline. They will tell the ending. We will know what happened to Jon Snow and Khaleesi, and all
Hey,
of
you
them.
know what? I can tell you what happened with Jon Snow right now, if you want me to, because I read the last
Bite.
book, and they
Nope,
haven't done it
nope.
on the
You bite your tongue.
show yet.
Nope, don't want to hear about it. So if you've had to endure like me, who has not read the books, friends like that guy who has read the books, this is great news because now I can sit here and go.
Yeah, I'll still watch the show. Not like you're gonna be just.
Well, yeah,
Save
but
myself
get off
45 books on a hardback.
you can get off your high and mighty book throne, your page throne, talking
I
about
know
like
what's gonna happen next.
I already knew about the red wedding. Duh,
Hold
dummy.
on.
So anyway, it's kind of something as slow as George R. R. Martin is writing. I don't think it's really a surprise to anybody that the show is going to overtake it. The good news is that they did say they've been talking to Martin and that he plans on, obviously if you've read the books, they are different. They are much deeper in their lore and stuff like that. So there are still going to be some surprises for people who read the books. Not everything is going to be ruined, but apparently the ending that they agreed upon will be shown on the show. So you're gonna know how it ends. So
Should be
HBO.
interesting.
There's another show. If you're not watching Game of Thrones, what planet are you on? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'll give you my HBO Go password. Just call, text me.
It's like mainstream now. You don't even. It's not even in the realm of only nerds watch it. So
I mean, even to somebody who's not watching Game of Thrones, it's kind of like, do you not have cable? Do you live in the mountains? I mean, it's there's
you don't know how to torrent or illegally download things
which we do
because
not
a lot of people.
support. We support HBO, and if they'd love to support our show, please contact us at watchplaylink.com.
Hey Brian, thanks for letting me use your HBO Go account.
And I will let you use my HBO Go code. You just got to hit me up on Twitter, and I'll give you the password. Probably not, but if you seem trustworthy, I just might consider it. So moving on to some movie news, we have seems to be kind of the day of renewals and reboots. Alien Nation is getting remade into a new, probably franchise. Is what my guess is. Everything's a franchise now.
Yeah, it was done from '89 to '90, and
Well,
if you,
originally,
I kind of have vague memories of it. Uh, I remember the stuff on their skulls, and
well, I
ah,
liked it.
I'm,
I was really into sci-fi, and so I remember most of the show. But
yeah,
If you're not familiar with the show, what Ryan's talking about is the movie first came out, I think, in the '80s. It was a buddy cop type film,
'88.
'88 with James Caan. I don't know who played the alien, but basically aliens came down and they landed on Earth, and we decided that we were going to share Earth with them, and so the show is kind of about relations, about two different species learning to work together, and it was pretty entertaining and pretty. They had some cool, interesting watching the two species interact with each other. And it was pretty popular. It was kind of a cult
Weren't the
following.
aliens like they couldn't like salt water, or was that a different show?
No, it might have been saltwater. I know they drank rotten milk. I know spoiled milk was what they drank. So it was kind of like I said, there was a few differences, but I mean it was popular enough. It spawned a TV show for a couple of years that was pretty good. It was a fairly entertaining sci-fi property, so it's going to be cool to see what they do with it. And I don't know, they'll probably ruin it.
I look forward to. I don't anything sci-fi. I'm down.
But then again, it's not really exactly. It's we're not talking Star Trek here, so I mean, it's not. How can they ruin it? Most people don't. Most people are talking, listening right now, and they don't even know what we're talking about. They're gonna have to Google it. But Alienation, if you haven't seen it, I don't know if it holds up well. I have not watched it in forever, but when I was a kid, it was pretty cool, little sci-fi show. Um,
Find out.
also,
Like,
not so much reboot, but getting a sequel is Super Troopers 2. If you're a big fan of Super Troopers, like this guy was, this is great news.
I thought it was all right because I think it came out like what we were in college when it came out, so it was
Yeah.
a good like get drunk with your buddies and watch just a bunch of people be stupid.
Yeah,
So
it's done by Broken Lizard. They're definitely dumb, but they're pretty funny. I've never seen them live. I've heard a few really good things about them live. That they do a great stand up and they're pretty funny guys. But their other works I wasn't a big fan of. But Super Troopers I really like. They actually they went the route of the crowdfunding,
yeah,
sourcing,
good
asking
old
people,
crowdfunding.
begging people for money instead of movie producers, and they needed $2 million to get the project going, and they reached that goal in the first 24 hours. So they have 30 days left. If you want to contribute more money, they're asking people the more money they get, the bigger and crazier they can go. So if you're a huge Super Troopers fan, you want to donate? I'm sure you can find them on their crowdsourcing site. So that's coming. It's been greenlit. I have no idea when it's going to shoot or be released. Obviously, when we get news, we'll let you know. But it is definitely going to happen.
They made the first movie for 1.2 million. So
Okay, so
$2 million, they should be able to get at least close to what you want. So anything after that
at this point, it
should
sounds
just
like they're just trying to get you to give more money so they can get paid more. So if you'd like
yeah,
to pay
get
Broken
that.
Lizard more money so that they can have another Super Troopers 3 in
More
14
explosions.
years, 13 years, and go from there. Some more news, some Warner Brothers, some comic book news, stuff I like to talk about. Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, the first image for him for the new Batman versus Superman or pre-Justice League movie. I'm not sure which one to call it. It was released this week, and it's black and
I thought
white.
it was good. I mean, he definitely doesn't look like Facebook anymore. So,
Yeah, it does not look like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm with you. I think he very much looked like Lex Luthor. I think I tweeted out. I don't think Zack Snyder likes color. Every one of his releases has not been in color, so I'm kind of anxious.
Superman v Batman is gonna be all noir, and
I'm
it's gonna
starting to think that the movie is actually going to be in black and white. It'd probably still be pretty cool, but it might be in black and white. So hopefully the next, I don't know who, whatever character they're going to release next, Robin or whoever, but hopefully the next one will be in color.
God, Robin. Are they doing Robin?
I don't, who knows? I've heard there's going to be about 30.
So who have they not? They haven't done Green Lantern.
They have not cast Green Lantern.
Uh,
They've casted Flash, but I haven't seen any pictures of him. There's supposed to be an appearance of Cyborg in this. There's supposed to be an appearance of Flash. There's rumored to be an appearance of Robin or Nightwing. Um, who else is in it? I'm not really sure, but I know they've announced the big players in this already. They've released headshots, and we'll see what happens with it. So I don't know. Either way, I thought he looked great as Lex. I'm excited for the movie that comes out pretty much a year from Tuesday, I think.
It's a long time.
It's gonna be a long time. I'm just anxious to see a trailer. Hopefully, it'll be pretty cool. I'm sure it will be. Hopefully, maybe we'll do a little discussion when it finally releases a trailer about what we think about the movie. Some more comic book news. The Russo brothers, known for they did Captain America: The Winter Soldier, have also just been announced that they are going to, in fact, direct Avengers: Infinity War 1 and 2. It's been rumored for a long time that they were going to be doing this, but now they are definitely going to be doing this. I am a huge fan of the Winter Soldier, and I think this is great news. If you're not going to get Joss Whedon to do it, I think these guys are the next best thing.
Winter Soldier was, I believe, the best Marvel movie they did yet. Better than the Avengers and the other ones.
Yeah, the Winter Soldier is my. I know there's some discussion amongst us of which one's the best, but the Winter Soldier I think is the best Marvel movie. Period. I thought it was great. I mean, it's still one of my most. I think it's the best movie I've ever reviewed as far as my scores go. I think I give it like a 9.99999. But yeah, it's so that's good news. Right now they're currently finishing up They're shooting Captain America 3. They're going to start doing the Avengers right after that. I know there's some news that they might be doing a Ghostbusters movie, so I don't know where that stands, considering now that they're doing these Avengers movies. But I don't care. I'd much rather than do Avengers than Ghostbusters. So that's just me personally. And one last comic book news. X-Men Age of Apocalypse has cast Jubilee. She is going to be in the movie along with 7,200 other mutants. It's a newcomer. Don't really know much about her.
Mutant, not Inhumans, because Marvel's gonna kill all those damn mutants.
Marvel is killing off the mutants. In fact, Marvel Comics has actually told the writers that they are not allowed to create new Marvel mutants in the comic books, mainly because Disney hates Fox, and they are locked in a blood feud. Unfortunately for that, I think Fox is going to lose, but it's my humble opinion. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of the Bryan Singer X-Men movies. I don't think the guy really knows how to make a comic.
I still haven't even watched the last one. I wanted to, and I have a free, Fox gave me a free pass to watch it from their online press site. I just haven't got to it.
I think a lot of people liked it because basically I think the movie should have been called X-Men, not X-Men 3 or better than X-Men 3, and that's why everybody liked it because it wasn't as bad as X-Men 3, but anyway. So Jubilee's going to be in it, and Jennifer Lawrence also announced this is going to be her last X-Men movie, so you like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, this is your last chance to see her. So
Mhm.
that comes out next year. You can watch. It'll probably have 172 mutants that get all cameos, and a bunch of them die. And
Hopefully, we can only hope.
Wolverine will have claws but not do anything, and Cyclops will probably do Hamlet in the park, and Jean Grey will just run around and.
Everybody will do something in the last 15 minutes of the
And then
movie. You'll
you're
see
gonna,
everyone's
and you're gonna find
powers.
out. You're gonna find out Apocalypse is actually Kaiser Soze, and he's gonna stab everybody, and then it'll be the end. So I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, you can tell I'm not a huge fan of Singer movies,
No,
but
the end is Deadpool comes out and like everyone's dead,
that I do
and
have high hopes
just
for.
walks out like, ah!
All right, Deadpool I have high hopes for, but we'll save that talk for another day. We're running short on time. We promised everybody we try and keep it short. So, two last quick things. We have two trailers up on the site. Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation looks really good, and Maggie, an Arnold Schwarzenegger zombie movie that actually doesn't sound as action packed as you would think a zombie movie would. It actually looks really, really good.
It's Arnold. It's a zombie movie with Arnold that's on a more personal level.
So,
And if that sounds interesting, just saying that, then you should just watch the trailer because I thought it looks terrific to me. I'm excited for it.
yeah,
So
I'm a
I
huge
would like that.
Yeah, I'm a huge Arnold fan, and I'd watch anything he does. But this definitely, it looks like it might be one of his better movies. So check out Rogue Nation if you want to get your action fix, and then check out your Maggie if you want to get your Arnold fix. So both on the website. Check them out; they're really good. Lastly, we get to our what you should or should not waste your time this week doing. Ryan, as always, go. Would you like to go ahead and go first?
I have wasted a lot of time this week. Not this week, today, because I got the email at 10 a.m. from one of our PR companies that we work with. It's a game, it's a mobile. You can get it on Google Play or your iPad or your Apple Store, whatever, or you stupid Apple people with your inferior products. No, I don't want to go there. But it's Final Fantasy Record Keeper, and you play as a record keeper, and you get to touch into every single different Final Fantasy game, and it's all in the old school looking graphics and everything, and you just do like a whole bunch of quick battles. You can spend 5 minutes doing one battle and all that. I just been nostalgic as heck just playing it today. It's like, yeah, Final Fantasy VII, like getting in and being Cloud and doing some stuff. I haven't got the Final Fantasy 3 yet. That came out on the Super NES.
The
That was the
best
one
one.
that, yeah, that's the one everybody. I haven't found that one. You have to like beat all these other levels before you can get to it. But
Well,
Final Fantasy Record Keeper is free, and yeah, get it. It's free. You don't gotta pay crap, and it's fun. You'll sit there smiling like an idiot the whole time. It's so great.
well, free Final Fantasy. You've got me sold. And Final Fantasy 3, the opera scene. Anybody who's played, you know what I'm talking about. So good. Um, All right, we're gonna keep it under 20 minutes. I swear to God. So I'm gonna be quick.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna do it. I'm going. My recommendation this week is Netflix's Marco Polo. It's a show based on the title character Marco Polo, and it's kind of his adventures in Mongol infested Khan country. I don't know. It takes place of Kublai Khan when he is going against the Chinese in the 13th century. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but the show definitely makes me want to dig more into the history. All the actors are great. It's a show that didn't get a lot of publicity before it launched on Netflix. I believe it was marketed more towards the international market, but it's definitely one that people have told me to check out, and I finally did. And I started watching it on Sunday, and I finished the last episode this morning. It's 10 episodes. They're range from 50 minutes to an hour long, and you will blow through it. In a lot of ways, it's kind of like a Chinese Mongol Game of Thrones. Whole, fam-
Awesome.
whole families don't die in a single episode, but there's a lot of backstabbing and shenanigans going on. So I highly recommend Marco Polo. You can find it on Netflix. Watch every episode. It's really good. So that'll about do it for us. You got anything else to say, Ryan?
Uh, I think everyone needs to subscribe to WPR shows and tell all your friends to watch this. And so if we get 100 views this week, Brian and I will make out on the cameras.
We will not make it on the camera, but because Ryan is the PR guy, he may give away. We may start giving away things on the shows, but you have to start watching for
Yeah.
it to
You
receive.
can't behind me this screen. There's a box. There's like a tower about 4 boxes stacked, from stuff that has been given to Watch Play Read. So maybe I'll pull something out of
We'll pull
there.
something, but you got to watch. So subscribe, follow the website. You can follow us on Twitter, watchplayread.com. Well, I guess that
We
about
kept
does
it
it.
under
We're
20
gonna,
minutes.
we're
No,
gonna
we got
quit. We're
like
gonna
2 seconds. Go, stop.
later. Oh, we didn't get to 20 minutes. All right, later, guys.